Do ghosts exist? Yes would be the answer of many people across history and geography. Nearly universal in human experience are reports of people seeing, hearing, or perceiving in some other way disembodied, ghostly beings that seem to act in mysterious and frightening ways. In our scientific times, many of us may tend to dismiss the whole idea of ghosts as unscientific folk fantasy. However, several eminent scientists have taken ghosts quite seriously. Prominent among ghost-believing scientists was the English natural scientist Alfred Wallace, the co-founder of the theory of evolution, and reputed American psychologist William James. For those open-minded and adventurous enough to explore non-materialist worldviews, Vedic wisdom offers a systematic explanatory framework for understanding the existence of ghosts.
The Puranas in general paint very, very elaborate and interesting pictures about what happens at death. And because there's so many different types of karmas, people are performing so many different types of actions, the post-mortem life or after-death life is very different for different people. There's all kinds of different creatures. There's embodied lives of ghosts, and there's under realms as well. There's realms of the Nagas, of the reptilians, and all of these different places are candidates for the soul. You can go to any type of these different realms.
To aid our understanding of ghosts, let's first familiarize ourselves with the 3 levels of existence as explained by Vedic wisdom. 1. The gross material level. This level comprises the physical reality we can perceive with our senses. 2. The subtle material level. This level comprises the mind, the intelligence, and the ego. 3. The spiritual level. The soul, the source of consciousness and true ego, exists at this non-material level. With this framework, let's now understand how and why some people become ghosts. When the soul exits from the gross body at the moment of death, it is accompanied by the subtle body. Normally, the soul is strongly attached to the body. Due to this attachment, the soul feels agony to have to leave the body, just as a tenant would feel agony to be evicted from his or her home. Even after departing from the body, the soul may be strongly bound by its attachment that it continues to hover around the body with the hope of re-entering it. The Vedic tradition recommends cremation of the dead body as a way to aid the soul in its onward journey. Seeing the body reduced to a pile of ashes, the bonds that keep the soul close to the body are largely severed. Consequently, it becomes more ready to continue on to the next body. In exceptional cases, when the soul does not get a next gross body, then it stays in a disembodied state. Souls living this disembodied existence are called ghosts. Of course, ghosts are not entirely disembodied. They still have a subtle body. But because the word body generally connotes a gross body, the state of existence without that body is called disembodied. Why don't ghosts get a physical body? Suicide. Those people who through suicide destroy their physical body prematurely, that is, before they have become entitled by their karmic destiny to receive a new body, sentence themselves to a disembodied existence as ghosts till they are granted a new physical body. Thus, people who imagine that death is the end of existence and so commit suicide to become free from misery find themselves in an even more miserable existence as a ghost. Extreme attachment. Those who die with extreme attachment to their physical body, environment, or possessions may also become ghosts. During such deaths, obsession with the past may prevent the soul from moving on and thereby keep it disembodied. The anomalous disembodied condition of the ghosts is agonizing for them and terrifying for others. Let's see why. 1. Agonizing for themselves. Ghosts have a mind just as all of us have. Their mind, like ours, is filled with memories and desires developed from their indulgences in their past embodied existences. But they, unlike us, have no gross body with which to fulfill these desires. 2. Terrifying for others. Many people are terrified of ghosts because they find the whole concept of ghosts incomprehensible and frighteningly, eerily incomprehensible. They start getting chills at the very thought of doors opening suddenly without anybody in the vicinity, or of strange noises coming from an area without any source evident nearby. Few things turn off prospective house buyers as much as the rumor, be it true or false, that the house is haunted. The Vedic texts explain that ghosts thrive in conditions of ignorance and illusion. So people who habitually keep themselves in such conditions by, say, intoxication, are more likely to have a weakened or crippled mind that can be easily attacked and possessed by ghosts. We can make ourselves largely invulnerable to such incorporeal attacks by adopting the enlightened mode of living. Vedic wisdom recommends such a mode of living primarily for spiritual advancement, life's foremost goal.